What's up, YouTube? This is Alpha Prime of the One Prime family, back with another Transformers Earth Wars video. I took a little bit of a break. My apologies for that. I know you guys have been missing some new updates from me, but I have lots of videos saved up in my playlists, over hundreds of Transformers videos, so please go ahead and take a look at the playlist if you want to watch more of my content. But basically, I am bringing you 5-star Omega Supreme. Now, this is a figure that this is a component, the 5-star rocket ship that we can obtain through a team event. Here's a screenshot of the team event that's happening in May. Now, this upcoming event that's happening in May, it's a team event, and as you can see from the screenshot here, you need 3.5 million points per alliance to unlock this 5-star rocket ship. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of other great prizes if your alliance can't do this number, but let's break it down. If 3.5 million divided by 40 players is 87,500 points per person. It's a lot of points, and if you are free to play, unfortunately, I don't think you're going to be able to do this. Unless you have like some really big spenders on your team that are able to put up big points to cover the spread. It's going to be quite tough for a lot of alliances to get this 5-star Omega Supreme part during the event. But as you can see from that screenshot, you can also unlock it through 5-star shards. And as you can see, it's subject to change. We've been talking about this a lot today, and 50,000 doesn't seem very fair to me. I would definitely let Space Ape know your concerns, or let them know what you think about 50,000 5-star shards. That's basically 10 5-star bots that I think I'd probably rather have. But you know what? He's a 5-star combiner. Sorry, a 5-star Titan. He's not a combiner, and he could put him in your outpost. And he is very, very good at an outpost. I'm going to do a little bit of gameplay with that, and we're going to look at him on the offense as well. So stay tuned for some gameplay videos. But first, let's look at his ability here. The rocket ship generates a storm, disabling nearby enemies. Bolts of deep space energy hit the target for 4,500 damage. So this ability, I'll show you it on defense, but basically it will stun bots that are coming into that area of attack, and wherever your combiner is. So I put him in the bottom here, and I put a lot of defenses around it because I wanted to really give it a go and show people how great Omega Supreme is on defense here. So let's go ahead and let's do a battle here. We're going to, sorry about that, let's go to base trials. I'm going to attack my own base here. So I've also, as you can see from this photo here, we're going to try a whole bunch of new bots, the new 5-star bots added to the game. And as you can see here, my current squad power is 32,000. I've got Impactor maxed out here, and quite a few other bots maxed out. Sorry about that. Laser Optimus Prime, level 65 as well. So tons of maxed out bots. I want to show you how they fare against a 5-star Omega Supreme in battle without a combiner. I want to show you if my bots maxed out can survive against Omega Supreme 5-star. So let's go ahead and take a look. And this is my base. As you can see here, this is the test account, and you can see that I put a lot of defense at the bottom here because I really wanted to test out how strong Omega Supreme is. And I've also paired him with a few other secret surprises in the outpost, so you'll see when we deploy the bots at the bottom here. Concentrate your fire. Now, I'm going to lay down the smoke right away, as I would do with most bases, and then let's go ahead and use Swoop's power there, and Optimus Prime's ability, because you get the shield, and Impactor is supposed to deal more damage when he takes a lot of fire. So we're using a lot of ability points right now. You can see that it's a big mess there. Afterburner is in the outpost. Optimus Prime, Laser Optimus Prime's in the outpost. Now, I love Afterburner. The reason why I love Afterburner in an outpost is because you see that smoke is negated, and it's not doing any help to my team there. So you see my 5-star bots, which are maxed out, are just melting against Omega Supreme. And also, you see all these shark mines there They are nasty, nasty business. My recommendation is use like sea spray or something to take out those shark mines because they can kill your whole team. So there you go. I used Sea Spray's Tornado there, and you can see how strong a max 5-star Sea Spray is here. Look at his ability, 1700 damage every second, and he can interrupt and stun defenses for 5.3 seconds. So he can deal a lot of damage if you get him to cover a large area. You can hear his Sea Spray again, cover a huge area. And you can see him just going through and annihilating almost everything. You know, if you target him over that missile launcher, he'll actually take out that missile launcher and lasers, and he can take out a mortar without armor on it, without a G metal armor on it. So Sea Spray is very, very tough. But as you can see here, these max bots don't stand a chance after dealing with Omega Supreme and Afterburner and Laser Optimus Prime in the outposts. Just nasty, nasty bots. Let's see how much Optimus Prime can do. His new ability gives him that shield now, which is really, really nice. And those discs can really skip a far distance now, which is really, really nice. And you can see they also do some stunning, which is, wow, you see that? Laser Optimus Prime almost took out that mortar. That is really, really sweet. Now, Sea Spray is not quite in range to take out this laser. You see, it kind of ended that whirlwind right on the laser there, so you need another second to go past that laser to kill the laser. But you know what? Optimus Prime is in the area, and we're going to go ahead and use his discs. And look at that! Look at the range of those discs. It's just such a good brand new ability for Laser Optimus Prime. He is really, really undervalued now, and they've done a great job of improving him on offense and defense here. But you know what? There's a 5-star swoop in that outpost, and the 5-star swoop deals like over 1,000 damage 18 to 19 times. So it's pretty much very hard to beat if you encounter a max swoop and you don't have healers healing your team. He'll just take out your whole entire team. So as you can see here, this is a very, very close battle against my test base, which is not perfect. But you can see here, my team went down. A nice replay, actually. I really enjoyed that. And I got pretty far, I think, considering I didn't have an outpost spot, or sorry, a combiner to help me absorb some of that damage from the bottom there. But I love Afterbreaker, sorry. Bots in this special class are highly individual fighters with special capabilities. Now, let's take a look at Afterbreaker's ability. You can see here, he creates a ring of fire that deals 843 damage and prevents enemies from receiving shielding, and shoots bolts of electrical fire up to 8 times. I just love that ability to negate shielding. It's such a great 4-star bot, and you can see mine's not even maxed out. You don't need him maxed out. He doesn't do a lot of damage, as you can see there, but that's not the point. The point is to negate that shielding. All right, so that's Afterbreaker. I love that. So that was Omega Supreme on defense there. As you saw, like, you know, when he comes out with that whirlwind of destruction, it's just so nasty. Let's go ahead and let's focus on. There was a lot going on there. We're gonna do that one more time, but I just want to show you guys that whirlwind attack. Okay, so here we go. Let's try that one more time, and we'll go from the bottom this time. And you can see here, I've got 3 outposts, or 3 build bots there healing the base. And there Omega Supreme pops out, and there's that whirlwind. And look at it, it stunned the whole entire team, basically. Whatever was in range there, the bottom of the base got stunned. And you can see all of those defenses are just picking them all off. And look how long my team lasted there. Those are max bots that I have. And they got annihilated in like a few seconds without special abilities being used. So there's just shows you the value of special abilities and how you need to use them right away and use them to your advantage quickly. Otherwise, you lose very fast. Like Omega Supreme didn't even die there, and you didn't get to see the extra bolts of lightning that come out of Omega Supreme when he dies. But that's just his 5-star ability in a nutshell. It is amazing. And you can see here that Omega Supreme, here let's go back to take a look at Omega Supreme. Here he is at level 20, 68,000 health, 605 damage. And once you get to level 20, you can unlock the rocket ship. That's another tip that I forgot to mention earlier. You need to get to level 20, guys. If you just start saving up right now and start upgrading your Omega Supreme, you're going to need level 20 in order to unlock the rocket ship. So that's going to be the task for everyone right now. Save up your shards for Overlord or Omega Supreme. They're both the same. And you're going to need level 20. So just to give you an idea here, level 15, it costs 260 to get to level 16. And level 16 to level 17 is going to 310. So it goes up incrementally, and level 17 costs 370. So once you get to level 20, it's going to cost you 600,000 spark. It's not cheap. But this is the test account, again. So when you look at my numbers up there, this is not my real account. And let's go ahead and let's upgrade Omega Supreme to level 25 and see what kind of damage he'll do. Alright, so here is Omega Supreme maxed out at level 25. And let's go ahead and let's take a look at his outer level 5 star ability, Generate a Storm. 6,100 damage even after Omega Supreme's death. That is nasty. Very, very nasty. And let's go ahead and let's try one more replay here. We're going to go back and try out my base again against Omega Supreme.
Autobots, roll out.
And let's use my favorite combiner here, Defensor. So was my favorite before Omega Supreme here. Let's see if he'll do He'll help me get through this really tough base here. I'm also thinking that I kind of I'm missing Quintus Prime, Optimus Prime's ability there to release those sharks. So let's go ahead and put Optimus Prime in here, and these are my favorite bots here. If I had a choice of what I wanted to use here, this is more in line of what I would use here. Let's go ahead and let's give this a try. Yeah, so that 5-star Optimus Prime is looking very, very sweet. I don't have him yet, and that batch 7 looks really, really good to me. I think I'm going to definitely focus on that batch and try to get all of them. I do have 5-star Jetfire that I got last week. I have another 5-star. I have over 5,000 worth of shards saved up, so I'm going to go ahead and try for Laser Optimus one more time. And then I also want to get Blades. Blades is just a sweet bot as well on offense and defense. So let's go ahead and let's try and get those. But I'm going to try and attack my base again. Now, as I mentioned here, that Afterbreaker is such a nasty bot in the outpost. So we're going to want to put down Defensor right away. And we don't want all that damage to hurt Omega Supreme's ability there. 6,000 damage. That's just nasty, 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 nasty. So let's go ahead and let's deploy the combiner here to soak up all that damage. And that's what you use combiners for. Look at that! I couldn't even get up to the top there with my level 17 Defensor. He just went down so fast. And Afterbreaker's ability is still going. This is not a well planned out executed attack here, and I am going to die. I don't think I'm going to last very long against my own base here. But let's give it a go. Again, that Quintus core is very solid. I can't tell you how great that Quintus Prime core is. It just gives you that ability to... All those sharks come out and distract defenses. And also, they have a lot of health. Each Quint... I know they only last, 7 seconds or whatever it is. But that's enough time just to distract the base. Look at my guys. They're still healthy and almost near 100% because of that Quintus core. So these are some great tips, guys. If you don't have the Quintus core, try to push and get it. It's a game breaker. It's one of the best cores in the game, in my opinion, especially on offense. And you can see there, I just love using Sea Spray. That's another bot that I wouldn't mind having if I could. He just can get through all those shark mines for me really nicely. And you need Optimus Prime, like, just to get them around the walls and organize your team. I love Optimus Prime for that reason just alone. Like, I can just get all these bots to come up here now and fall to the top here. And that shield with the special ability 11 is so nice. So you can see with the right bots, the right combinations here, you can take down any base no matter what. But the big thing was having Omega Supreme face another combiner. You don't want to go against Omega Supreme without a combiner. You will not last very long. That's a must. And this video is already quite long, so we're not going to do Omega Supreme on attack. That'll be part two video, which will be coming out in the next few days. So stay tuned for that. This is Alpha Prime of the One Elites. I hope you enjoyed this video. One Prime, sorry. One Elites was our old alliance name. And again, this is the test server. Hope you enjoyed these replays and my insight here on the bots and how we handle our business in the top league in the game here. It's Alpha Prime. Thanks for watching. Peace out.